Produce Chinese doctor within 48 hours, PDP tells APC federal government. Amidst denial over the whereabouts of Chinese doctors who arrived Nigeria amidst public outcry, the main opposition People's Democratic Party has given the All Progressive Congress-led federal government a 48-hour ultimatum to declare the whereabouts of the Chinese medical team it brought in purportedly to assist in the fight against the spread of COVID-19 pandemic in our country. PDP said that its position was predicated on the alarming declaration by the Ministry of Health, Dr. Osage Iyenire, that it cannot account for the whereabouts of the 15 Chinese doctors. In a statement signed by the National Publicity Secretary, People's Democratic Party, Kola Ologbondiyan, the Chinese team were brought into Nigeria from the epicenter of the COVID-19 pandemic. Despite repeated warnings and disapprovals by our medical experts and professional bodies, the Chinese medical team had arrived in Nigeria on 8th of April 2020 with medical equipment and supplies valued at $1.5 million donated by the Chinese government, according to the statement by the party. The party described as suspicious, creepy, and weird that the Minister of Health, who had repeatedly assured that the Chinese were brought to render medical services and training, and even went personally to receive team at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, on April 8, 2020, in an collaboratively publicized event, can no longer account for the team. The PDP recalls how officials of the APC-led administration had vehemently defended the invitation in the Chinese team and offered them full state protocol upon arrival, only to now turn around to disclaim the support experts, denying involvement with them and even forbid Nigerians from inquiring about their whereabouts. Our party is worried that the APC-led administration is being economical with the truth, with its officials playing politics with the lives of our citizens and health safety of our nation. The PDP holds that government's inability to account for the Chinese team amounts to direct betrayal of public trust, which has lightened fear of conspiracies by setting on patriotic interest in the APC and its administration to compromise the health architecture of our nation and expose our citizens to dangers. Nigerians can recall how the federal government had failed to respond to demands by our party and other well-meaning Nigerians for the particulars of the members of the team, their medical status, scope of operation, detailed immensely within our country, as well as the safety of the equipment they brought into our nation. Our party had expressed worry over scary reports of escalation of the scourge in certain countries, reportedly after the arrival of Chinese medical personnel in those countries, and insisted that the APC administration should be held responsible should there be any sudden upsurge in COVID-19 infection and death in our country with the arrival of the said Chinese medical team. We invite Nigerians to note that whereas our nation's COVID-19 data upon the arrival of the Chinese team in April stood at 254 confirmed cases, with 44 successfully treated by our doctors and 6 deaths, which reportedly had other undermining elements. The party added that today the data stands at no less than 5,450 cases and 171 deaths. Our party therefore insists that the PTF on COVID-19 pandemic should immediately come out with the truth and provide explanations on the whereabouts of the team in the next 48 hours so as to dust the tension of the country. The PDP, however, urged Nigerians to remain vigilant, where intensifying personnel and public health safety strategies at this critical time. It would be recalled that the federal government has announced that the Chinese medical team were in isolation for 14 days to dispel any suspicions of their being infected with the virus before they are released to carry out their assignment. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow, the PDP has said it. Giving the APC administration 48 hours to produce these Chinese people, it's very, very, very supportive. Now, God is actually exposing Buhari and his cohort in that Aso Rock. And I know that very soon, all the secrets they have been hiding for, us, that have been hiding, that they don't want us to know about, will be revealed by the grace of Almighty God. Now that Abba Kyari has gone with the password to the inner chamber, so the Chinese locks expatriates are trying to unlock the door. They are not doctors. They are not. So with what the PDP has said, I think that the APC should quickly bring out those Chinese doctors, because they were the one that brought them into the country. Despite everything, all the warnings that they should not bring these people to the country, they insisted. Now look at what is happening. They were not even able to treat a COVID-19 patient. Even the test that was conducted was they were not able to conduct a good test, a positive test for the people that has symptoms of this COVID-19, and they were not capable to treat Nigerians that they claim has this virus. We told them never to bring these people to the country, that our doctors, Nigerian doctors and experts are very, very competent in handling these cases. But the government refused. I don't know why they refused. I know they refused because of their own hidden agenda. But now they brought these Chinese people and they are nowhere to be found. Are you sure that these people doesn't have this virus? Because if they do, their mission coming to the country will be accomplished. Their mission is either they have COVID-19 or not. If they don't have conscience, they will keep spreading it all over. All their plans for this country, to destroy this country, will be executed by them. So that is why PDP is giving them 48 hours, giving APC 48 hours to fish out these people, because it's so risky that nobody knows their whereabouts, so that they will never succeed over their plans. So they should quickly provide these people. They should quickly bring them out and send them back to their country, because that is the only solution that will make this country to be in a safe hands, that will prevent this country from having more than this case of COVID-19. I stand on the same position on what PDP has said. But what can we do if they don't respond? This issue is a serious issue. A serious issue. It's serious as COVID-19 pandemic. So they should listen to what, if they know they love the people, their citizens, they should listen to PDP and its talk. Imagine that. I don't believe what PDP says before, but with this case, They are trying to protect the country from getting this virus. So they should listen to PDP and its words. 48 hours that was given to them should be 48 hours. They should provide these people with immediate effect, so that this country will not destroy or will not be destroyed totally by these Chinese doctors. So viewers, your comment is also needed. Drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. Thank you.